Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Flip Podcast, sponsored by Plat Life Entertainment. And you already know what it is, man. You know, Timbo Towns up here. Man, D Nice over there. But, you know, we got, as you can see, we got a couple new guests on today, man. Some real fantasy veterans around here, man. I'll introduce my man to the left of me first. My man, Bam Hagon.
Yo.
Yeah, sir. He's been around for a while, man. Been around in a couple of leagues. I know he got a chip or two under his belt. So, you know, he does his shit. He's credible. He's credible. And then my man to the right of me, man, longtime fantasy vet. Been doing this for a while as well. I know he got a chip under his belt as well.
Yes, sir.
My man, Dev P, man.
Absolute pleasure to be here.
Let's get it, man. It's a pleasure. So, let's get right into the running back, man. We're going to run this shit back from this week. And, yeah. I mean, we can get right to it. I mean, we got a Giants fan on the cast. Congratulations. Congratulations on that one, man. Congratulations.
I'm not sure if that's an order. I mean, take it for a New York team to not know how to tank correctly.
That was a tank game, man. Like that was tank central right there.
If it was possible, we both would have lost.
Absolutely. We was trying. We was really trying.
We're doing everything in our power, and we thought that we had all the ingredients to absolutely throw that game away in the second half. And the Pats had the ultimate hold our beer moment. And he said, 30 yards and inside, that's wide left.
Yeah. Listen, you know what?
Hey,
listen, man. I, as y'all know, me and D been rooting against the Patriots. And it sounds fucking crazy, I know, but we've been rooting. We're in tank mode, man. It's the reality of the situation.
It gets greater later.
And I mean, if there was one more win that we were gonna get this season, I would have wanted to be against them dumbass Giants because y'all know the history and I hate y'all. But we'll take the loss, man. We in tank mode, so yeah, we gonna take that loss. Hopefully, there's better pick in the draft, and yeah. But I guess we can move on because that was definitely. We were talking about what's the worst game of the week. That had to be
easily.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Like 17 points. I did call Ramondre Stevenson anytime touchdown for anybody that was watching the live on Sunday. I did call that shit. So shout out to Ramondre for putting up our only fucking points.
And playing the Giants.
Yeah.
It could have moonwalked that one in.
Real quick, though.
Surprised he did it.
I seen something, too. And since Mac Jones been there, or this year we've scored 7 or less 5 times. 5 times I think it was. Brady did it 4 times in his whole career.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
You guys have any idea who has number 2 pass rating behind C.J. Stroud for rookies this season?
For rookies?
Yeah.
Huh.
Sam Hunt.
Huh.
It's a pretty easy one. It's our boy down in New York and not the one that's
Oh my God.
Tommy
That's crazy,
D.
yo. Tommy DeVito.
Tommy D.
We've been talking about him too, man.
Paisan, Tommy D.
Yo, that's insane, bro.
That's wild.
His father's a star, by the way. I mean, whatever happens with
Is
this
that his
season,
pops?
fine. That's his pop. Oh, yeah.
No way.
Who? Danny DeVito's is that?
No, Danny DeVito is that.
I was about to
I'm
say.
saying his dad in the stands is an absolute star.
See, I didn't see that either.
It's must-see TV every time they're on. That guy owns a mechanic shop. He does some sort of waste management. I mean,
Typical
he's
New
a star.
Jersey job.
Oh, my God.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
His mother's got a struggling hair salon. It's the entire thing. It's a beautiful thing to see.
No kit and caboodle. Damn, man.
This definitely sounds like a pilot to Sopranos.
Yeah, we getting there.
Tommy D and Poppy Bacala. They go back to MetLife this season.
That's some shit, man. But shit, what check out for? I mean, we can get into y'all boys. I mean, I know they ain't play yet.
All right,
we got a Vikings fan up here, man. Shout out to the Vikes.
Yeah.
Vikings fan, man. Skull gang.
So just it's a good time to be a Vikings fan.
Yeah, I would say so.
Not because of what's going on and everything, just the fact that Kirk Cousins is out.
Damn, yo. This is a Vikings fan. I will say he's been a strong advocate for as long as I can remember. I mean, as long as Kirk's been there, he ain't wrestling.
I would have shopped him since we got him.
What's your grade with Kurt?
I was saying, man, y'all probably gonna extend his ass.
Yeah,
Pause.
but
Oh man,
Oh, no.
damn! I'm gonna walk on the set.
what I am gonna say is Kurt is horrible in primetime games. Like he's a great fantasy quarterback. Like, but we're talking about like me personally, like being a real Vikings fan. I can't stand him. I love him for fantasy. I hate him outside of fantasy.
Yeah, nah, I can see what you mean with that.
He's probably just an upgraded Jimmy Garoppolo is really what he is. I mean, he's Jimmy Garoppolo if they let him do whatever he wanted to do offensively. Derek Carr, they're in that sort of realm. I mean, he's
Mediocre.
exciting to watch play. Yeah, he's exciting to watch play at times. He beats the teams he probably should, but I mean, he doesn't get you to that next level probably. So I mean, I get where he's coming from with that.
Yeah, I think that's another thing that a lot of even viewers and stuff like. There's a big difference between, a good quarterback and a good fantasy quarterback. Huge difference. Like, just because you're, ranked 5th in fantasy doesn't mean you're QBR. Or it doesn't mean you're ranked 5th in the NFL. Like, you can be damn near. Look at Jameis Winston that year. I mean, threw for 5,000 yards. What was it, 30 picks?
Yeah.
30
He had
picks?
30 tutties, too.
30 for 30.
Yeah.
They gonna make it 30 for 30 out of that. Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Wow.
But shit, what other matchups y'all got, man? I mean,
Talk about the game of the week. To me, at least, that Bills-Eagles game.
that shit was lit.
That was
Oh,
lit.
yeah, that was
OT. I know D's kind of pissed about that game for one particular reason, but besides that, it was a good game. I mean, parlay got sold a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, AJ Brown.
Yeah, first game in history. Both the starting opposing quarterbacks had multi rushing and passing touchdowns in the same game too.
Oh damn, I didn't even know that. Statman.
Statman.
Yeah, he got them all. But shit, man. Well, I mean, I guess we do got to bring up. I guess we do got to bring up the 5-0 Broncos. Beat a good Cleveland defense. Cleveland still got 7 wins this season, regardless of what they're looking like right now. I mean, Broncos is rolling, man. Russ is definitely, dare we say, cooking.
I can't give him all that credit, man.
You ain't giving Russ the credit right now?
I think it's just the environment itself. Playing in Denver's hard, man. You need a nebulizer to be up there, man. I mean, they got a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of help. A lot of things going in their favor.
So Russ ain't cooking.
But they played some good
I don't
teams.
trust Russ.
I don't trust Russ.
I'll say this. I mean, I think because of the past year, I mean, we've kind of clowned him a lot, and he has been a bit more of a, like a character than a football player. But Russ right now is top 5 in TD interception ratio, passer rating, fourth quarter comebacks, and game-winning drives.
Jeez.
Top 5.
Okay, Statman over here.
I mean,
Wow, really?
I couldn't believe it either. But
So,
I mean,
so are you getting this from the National Enquirer or?
yes, it's Pro Football Focus, man. I want to go to the upper echelon for all my stats.
Straight up. Hey, man, that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
That's crazy.
But
And I don't like giving Russ the respect either, just because he had such a shitty year last year. But
I think what you can say about him is that when the coach is the main attraction of the football team, he's successful. It's Pete Carroll's team.
yeah,
Right.
He goes, gets Nathaniel Hackett, who obviously is a new guy, rookie head coach, no experience. It's his team now, Russ's team.
Right.
It's on Russ's shoulders. Falters.
and he took all that
Yep.
spotlight.
And now it's back to Sean, and I think people say it's his regime now. He's running the show, and I think it's paying dividends for Russ.
I like that.
Is it for the whole damn Denver County, Broncos country, whatever y'all want to call
Let's
yourself?
ride. Let's ride.
Yeah,
Let's ride, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand him.
I know, man. He's just such a like politician.
Yeah, he's
Politician
right behind
quarterback.
Kirk Cousins for people to punch in the face.
It is crazy, and man, that corny could be with Sierra. It is tough to wrap your head around.
He's winning in that department. I will
Yeah.
give him that.
She went from Future to Russ. That's like one extreme to the other.
Yeah. She said, you know what? I can't do this. I need. Like you said, complete opposite.
She's not annoying. She knows how to play her role in the press box.
Right.
She's not like Taylor Swift. Oh, I need all this attention.
Right.
You're not a
Even-
Swiftie? Not a Swiftie?
Pat Mahomes' wife is very annoying. I'll say.
I think she's borderline sociopathic.
Oh,
I think annoying is probably underselling it. She is rough.
Yeah, I think he got to get her in line, man. Patty, get yours, man. But yeah, shoot. Yo, before we move on, I meant to bring this up off the rip, man. We celebrated a birthday this past weekend, man. My man Don Jones, D-Nice.
Thank you.
Yes,
Happy
happy
birthday, brother. For real, man. It was a good weekend.
Getting old.
Yeah, we getting up there. But listen, we also played in our little flag football game. We talked about that the week before. I wish y'all could have been there, man.
This is what I wanted to hear about. This is what I wanted to hear about.
But
I wish I could have too.
yeah, I know. Listen,
Not.
I ain't built.
No, I'm not built for that.
Yeah, babe, don't let him fool you, man. This dude's an animal. He's an animal.
I think earlier you were saying you would go head up with Ray Lewis.
Yeah, I could have sworn I heard. He
I
did
thought
say
I
in his
heard
prime.
something
All
like
right,
that.
so what I said is this, and I stand on my business. What the kids say, right? I stand on my business when I say this.
Sound like T.I. son.
Bam in his prime. We talking about Bam Hagen in his prime. 4th and goal. I'm giving you the scenario. 4th and goal. Ray Lewis at linebacker. We're going to the A gap, which is right between the center and the guard. Right. I get the handoff. I'm running in. I meet Ray Lewis at the goal line. I'm scoring.
Oh,
There's no moves or nothing. I'm scoring.
you trucking him?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm gonna truck him because he knows he got technique. He knows how to hit.
So
What I am
essentially,
gonna say though is
I'm
he's
following
definitely
you.
gonna be seeing the silver mosquitoes when he gets up.
Oh, shit. Yo, that's crazy.
That's my statement from the basement.
Oh,
On
see,
that
that's
one.
early.
Statement from the
Early.
basement.
Hey, man, listen. I wish somehow, some way, we could put that to the test. But I'm gonna take your word for it. I know. I was about to say some crazy shit. Whoa, but this dude is an athlete, man. That's how I'm gonna just say that. Caught myself. I'm so glad I caught myself on that one. Hey, but yeah, like I was saying, we played that Thanksgiving game this weekend, man. And
You got some stats?
that was my quarterback, man. That was my quarterback.
Roughly, D. What's the stats?
He said something-
Roughly, I threw for at least 500.
Okay.
Now today, we played 2 games, so I would, for sure,
Easily.
for sure.
So on the NFL field, that's equivalent to about 275 day,
Yeah,
right?
because we played about half the field.
How many
300.
touchdowns?
300. He said 300. He said, don't short me. He said, I need about 300.
Okay,
First,
300.
first game, what? We won what? 7-3 or something?
8-3. We dominated. Yeah, we
Take the
dominated.
under on that one.
I had 2 tutties that game.
So
Yeah.
I threw eight touchdowns. Or no, I only threw 7 that game. Not only, but
That game.
Nick Foles.
He's
Yeah.
only,
And then the following game, I was automatic Q, so I'm not gonna count that. But
yeah. But hey, listen, he hit me with another 3 that game though. So feel me?
I had a
Yeah,
sprained
had-
ankle. I had to tread light.
Guys were eating up on that.
Yeah, it was a good day, man. It was a good day. We're gonna find some highlights or something. Man, we outside today, man. Come on, baby. Thanksgiving vibe. Let's get it. Bobby and Mark. Highlight.
Walk inside, tell the DJ run it back. Oh, that's true.
We live, baby.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Bam. We outside, look
gonna throw it.
where they at.
Oh, he caught it.
There you go.
Just drop the 50 ball. It's too intense. I feel like Curry. I can shoot.
Oh, he gone. He gone. His
So for the night, I'm just gonna sit on board. I got like too much in my mind. Way too many scars. Which one of like 100 days and never spend it all. Like what they eat. I see him pop off when I post it on the back. Go to bed, slide about a spark, another pack. Got these targets on my back. Now I'm taking shots, but I ain't aiming for the backboard. Got me taking shots on the doorway. That's my passport. Exact the balcony with the glass door. The words in our hands, like how much more can we ask for? We ain't mad at the shit. We were how we snatch shit. Way to stick and make him disappear. Say the magic trick. Young nigga stuck in the drill ad. Clear the smoke, see a little clear. Mad as fuck, I back his bitch, scream so loud I can still hear. I'm moving wild. You should know my body. I'm head for a couple shots. Take him to the top. Call me crazy. I'm going wrong. I ain't trying to knock him out his feet. Talking out, trying not to grab his steady hating. They don't care.
See you, Tim.
Oh, that's true. Ain't no cap. She ain't bad, but she ain't that. So we outside, look around like where they at. I walk inside, tell the DJ run it back. Cuddy and tried to cut me down. I got the keys in the side. Family eating, I'm home with dad. Yeah, I be taking a while. Living the life, I guess I'm trying to stick up my face in the high. Hit the heat, I hit him with stars. Watch yourself, they do the shit. Hurry now. Be in the high speed car, chase shit, hit the high. Ready, get it, set it, baby. All my guys, no love. still hate, it's a real fake. Can't dance all animated, got drawn out, I illustrate. Young nigga like NBA got ice for
Oh, good ball.
ice flakes right on my chain. New whip, about to blow the brain. Free smoke if a nigga hang. Got bro dishing that Novocaine. Fast grab, no time.
Killing him out here.
Toast up to my set. I got this down to my toes, dog, go way up to my neck. I've been on 10 toes for a long time. Make sure you watching your step. I be on long blocks, my whole state, but it's 7B when I rap.
Trey, he's definitely gonna have to come back on here, Mr. Pendergrass himself, to explain himself because he was talking real spicy. So we're
Was
gonna
he
have
on
him
the
back.
other team? He was on the other
Oh
team?
yeah,
Yeah.
he was captain of the other team.
I beat him for a dub because their team was better than ours, so he wanted to put money on it. And I'm the wrong dude to try to.
And
bet
what was his stats? Was he on defense?
Listen, his team.
Listen, wait, I did have 3 picks too, and I only played in the first game. I had 3 interceptions. One of them I took to the crib too. And that was with a
Playing
sprained
both sides
ankle
of the
too.
ball.
He said, "Listen, man,
I don't fuck around."
Yeah, I know he was killing. He was killing, bro. But yeah, Trey, he had a couple guests on his team that were on this show. J. Rock Jax was on his team. Tone was on his team, and they both lock up. That secondary looked real scary. I can't even lie. But feel me? Sound like
It was us on the other side. It was us on the other side.
we'll get y'all back. Yeah, we'll get y'all. Let y'all get a chance to redeem
You
yourselves
guys
one of
are
these
like
days.
the classic Stafford Calvin Johnson stack back in the day.
Yep.
Listen, man, throw that shit up.
For real.
You heard? But yeah, man, shit, we'll keep it moving, man. We'll get right into the who's hot, who's not. Who's hot, who's not, man. And this segment, you already know what it is. We're gonna talk about who's not. We're keying in on who's hot moving forward for the fantasy playoffs because we are only 2 weeks away at this
Right.
point.
Yep.
We're like right there. So these hots and nots are really we're trying to help y'all for your fantasy playoffs right now, man. So listen, man. Anybody want to set it off particularly? D, how about you set it off down there, bro?
Boy.
Bring it up here.
I mean, we don't talk too much about quarterbacks for this segment, but I like what Dak's been doing, man. I mean, he ain't beating nobody, but again, real football and fantasy is 2 different things. So, his last 5 games, he got 5 straight multi-touchdown games, which is pretty cool. Use that as a leg in your parlay. He went for over 300 and what do you got here? He went for over 303 TDs in 4 of his last 5 games. As we said before, Dak at home is different. So especially at home, he's gonna get you money. But I think he's gonna continue his success fantasy wise over the next couple of weeks. So if you got Dak, you probably didn't draft him too high. I don't think he was a like top quarterback pick this year. But if you got him, you probably got another quarterback on your roster. So I'd ride with Dak for the next 7 weeks.
Word, man. That's I mean, numbers don't lie. We see what he been doing out there. I mean, mind you, it is against bum ass competition, but I mean, you can only play who's on your schedule, right? You can only play who's in front of you, and if he got bums in front of him, he's gonna cook. I mean, you better just make sure them matchups ain't somebody like a real playoff contender when it comes to Super Bowl time or something, because then you might struggle there. But yeah, Dak's been cooking, man. He's been killing.
He got San Fran out of the way. I mean, he's got Philly one more time, but I don't really think that Philly's defense poses necessarily a problem for him. So,
Right.
And that Philly game's at home too.
yeah, absolutely.
I like that.
Nah, I like that too. Who you got for your knot, D?
I think it's time, man, to bench Joe Mixon.
Try to trade him before the deadline.
Yeah.
You might have another day or two. You might have some time before this episode airs.
But I mean, currently he's still a top 20 back in the league, like fantasy wise. But I mean, we all know Joe Mixon's never really been an efficient player. As far as like stat wise, he's always reaped the benefits from like his workload. But now with Burrow gone, man, and that what's his name, Jake Browning. I mean, they're gonna struggle. They're gonna be behind. Last week he only had 8 carries for 16 yards. I just with the inefficiency, along with I think he's gonna get decreased carries now moving forward. Yeah, it's time to bench him, man. We're getting, like you said, we're getting to playoff time. You don't want to have inconsistent people in your lineup, so
Can't do it.
it's time to bench him.
Can't do it. Can't play with him.
Nah, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Can't win with him.
Can't win with him.
Gotta go.
Rather go with 10 guys.
Gotta go.
I think Mixon's a classic case of like people that play him. It's name over substance. Like you like his name in your lineup, and you understand that he's a little bit touchdown dependent. But in the past, he was getting them.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can stack that box, and it's tough to get him going. So
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I ain't rocking with Mixon. I got him in one league, and I'm forced to start him.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's not gonna work out for me. So
I try to put him in the kicker in my league.
shoot, get some reps there.
Yeah,
Shit, my
didn't
kicker
work out.
outscored him this week in the league I got him.
I
I won,
believe it.
but I
Yeah.
had Jake Elliott got me 9, Mixon got me 8.
Yeah.
Jake Elliott
Hit the
kick.
pine, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that situation in Cincy ain't getting no better. So
No,
It was nice to see though Jamar Chase getting some touches and stuff like that. I didn't think that would happen, but I mean, you feed
those were
yourself.
alley-oops. Those were like Jamar. A lot of his catches came off of deflections.
Off
Oh,
off
he did
multiple
the alley
hands.
oops.
Yeah, those were mistake catches.
But I guess the D's
Great
point,
receiver,
like,
bad quarterback.
If he's looking over there, that's a plus.
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
if he's at least
Right.
getting the targets.
Yeah, shoot, gotta give him a chance.
It's Jamar Chase. You have to look at him.
That's like we were talking about before about fantasy viable and football viable. You don't expect Cincy to win a lot of games, but they'll be down in a lot of games,
Exactly.
and they got to throw. So
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So what you got, D? What you got, Dev, man? What's your hot and nots for this week, or for moving forward, should I say?
So a guy that I'm looking at right now to make sure you get in your lineups because he's probably rostered, someone you probably had high hopes for earlier in the season and kind of got a slow start. Devontae Smith. In his last 4 games, he's totaled over 400 yards, 38 targets, and he's had touchdowns in 3 of them.
Oh, damn.
So I think that obviously moving forward, there's a couple defensive matchups on paper you worry about, but like we've seen the last 2 weeks, guys are going to try to stop letting A.J. Brown beat you. They're going to put their top corner on him. They're going to either go shadow coverage. They're going to bring guys over the top, cover 2, whatever it is. And obviously going back to his Alabama days, Tua and Devontae are very familiar with one another. He's a guy I expect to keep heating up and keep being viable. And as long as he's getting the targets like he is, I mean, I think he's averaging over 6.5 targets a game over his last 4. I mean, he's definitely fantasy viable, and he's a skilled guy and a really good offense that's, going to keep rolling down the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So I think he's a guy you got to plug in from here on out. I know he's probably been in, out. You don't know what to do, but
He's been giving people headaches this year.
yeah,
for sure.
absolutely, and well deserved because he's been an enigma for most of the season. But I think he's starting to find his spot.
It's a good word.
That's a good word.
I was saving that one. I
Great
thought of that
placement.
one earlier.
I had that.
Held on
That's in
to
the
it.
back pocket right
Yeah.
there.
Mans was
Great
looking at the
timing, great
thesaurus
timing.
before he came here.
Nah, I do like that though, and like for every reason you just said, AJ Brown's definitely slowing down, which means it's gonna lead to Devontae picking up, and it's because you can't just let AJ Brown beat you, bro. You can't.
Now, and keep in mind, those of you AJ Brown fantasy owners, I don't want to make you feel like he's out because that offense is room for everybody. So
Right.
I think everyone's going to keep rolling, and they'll have better games ahead for AJ Brown as well.
There was room for him to get 50 yards yesterday. I know that.
Yo, he's mad as hell.
Because he got the role now as wide receiver, and he's also running routes now to kind of compensate for that tight end missing. So,
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, now you could double him and not really have to worry about too much.
Yeah.
And that run game looks good too, and that takes a lot of pressure off. When Swift's
Swift.
running the ball, man.
I don't know why I wasn't high on Swift going into this year, man. I feel like a real idiot right now. I don't feel like a guru when I think about DeAndre Swift this year, man. I don't know why I thought they were going to split up the backfield a lot more over there. He's the man. He's
Man, I had
top 5.
I'm not gonna say no names, but numerous people told me that Gainwell was better than Swift, and I told her off the rocker.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
He's just been there longer.
Yeah,
That's
They
all.
have to
What
stop
is you
eating
watching?
paint.
did not age
Yeah,
well.
they got lead poisoning. They're sitting there saying that stuff.
eating mercury.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
Bugging out, yo. Shit. And who you got for your knot, dude? Who you got for your knot, Duff?
This one, stats aside, you can get into a lot of things, but I think it's pretty easy to see why. I think that it's, he's been shaky, but now with the quarterback play being a real question, I think Amari Cooper needs to be downgraded out of your lineup. He's just, with good quarterback play, the guy's a reception machine, good on third downs. He's a big body guy, can go to him all over the field, but he just has nothing to go off of. And their supporting cast, not great. The run game is slowed down a bit. Their defense now, hopefully Myles Garrett comes back and is healthy and doesn't miss any time. But it just seems like with the quarterback play the way it is, you can find much better options than having him there. I mean, I just think he's unplayable if they don't got anyone back there that's got any acumen. So,
Word.
I love that.
Yeah, nah, me too. Yeah, I mean, D, you were talking about him last week. He was on your shop list for our last Cop and Shop and Drop him episode. Yeah, it's iffy over there, man. Cleveland, they had something good going. They're about done.
They're falling apart.
Yeah, they're about done. That division's pretty much Baltimore's division, but the Steelers are still just hanging around.
Yeah.
It's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
got
And that's
7
all credit
wins.
to Tomlin. Tomlin is
7 wins.
yeah. They're hanging around, man. So yeah,
Steelers had 400 yards of offense this week.
stop playing.
Yeah,
I know not.
they had something crazy like that.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
That's more. That's probably what they had all season combined. I feel like they stink.
They do.
I know Najee had 99 yards. I don't know if he cracked 100, but I think he
I
had
called.
99.
If y'all watched it live, I called Najee anytime touchdown as
Yes,
well.
you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, man. I guess I'll get into mine, man. My hot, real obvious. The hottest player probably this week, Kyren Williams, man. Welcome back. Glad you off the injury, bro. Cause oh my God, man, I missed you. I missed you, bro. I had you in got you in 5 leagues, bro. Y'all know I'm sick. I've been in a lot of leagues.
you guys family at this point.
Yeah, yo, come on, man. That's my brother right there.
I got stock in him.
Yeah, yo, for real. And he really held me down at the beginning of the season. Like I had some shaky running back situations at the beginning of the season, and I got him after week 1. And like I said, in 5 leagues after week 1, I got blessed. Thank you, Lord. And yeah, him going down hurt me a little bit, but him coming back is right on time, man. Like right on time. My man came back in 16 rushes, $143 on the ground, 6 receptions, 61 yards, 2 tutties. He went crazy, man.
Stafford had a good game too.
Yeah, the Rams had it.
4
the Rams
touchdowns.
dominated.
To your point, Tim, I think when he went out, they were averaging 14.2 points a game for the entirety of his injury, and what they put up yesterday, 37.
Right.
I mean, so I think he impacts the whole offense.
Yeah, I think so.
Cooper Kupp still ain't do shit though.
Yeah,
I know, man. Puka the cool, man. He's damn near on the knot, but I'm gonna hold off on it. But
How healthy do you
pissing me
think
the
Kupp
fuck
is?
off.
How healthy do you think he is?
I don't know if he's playing. He's healthy.
He's healthy enough to be out there. He's got to
think,
contribute. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm just really impressed with Stat Mahomes over here.
yeah, my man. Yo, I see you.
He came
man.
prepared, Dad.
Please,
You trying to
don't-
take my seat?
No, listen,
damn.
man. I know he brings it, and I know you guys are serious about it. I mean, I wasn't going to look a fool when I got up here. I was
He's
gonna be
a
prepared
Smart
to go.
man. Smart man.
I'm looking for the prompter that you're reading from.
Listen, I'm going off of what you guys are going. I'm gonna say, all right, yeah, I got something for that. I'm gonna
I
support
got
your
backyard
point.
stats.
He said there's a
real
stat
deal.
for that. You heard?
Yeah. Bam just going off of Brian's like, I will knock out Ray Lewis. I will.
Yeah, I'm just going
it's not
straight off
no stats included.
I'm gonna be straight HUD talk.
Listen, man. He said, we here, bro. Shit. But yeah, so yo, Kyren Williams, man, like we said, if this, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard to try to trade for him right now. Yeah, I should have did that last week before, boy, he was still injured. But yeah, that boy is.
Like, just who would you be willing to take in the trade for him?
Oh, I mean, you're talking personal.
No.
We can make a trade right now, bro. I wish my
Live
phone was
on
on
air.
this
We're
damn.
just
Live
talking.
on air.
Hey,
We're
'cause
just
listen, I
talking.
know. Come on, baby, holla at me.
We're just talking.
Listen, I do want to get on this real quick. We're in a league. Me, Devin, Bam. It's a 12-man league. Bam is super stacked at receiver. I'm super stacked at running back. We got a couple days to try to figure something out. But I'm gonna let you know. I'm just gonna go down my run. Look at that. It's 12-man league. I got.
Make that trade after we finish. What up?
Yo, we going it's trade
wanna see
season.
it.
It's trade season.
We do a live trade.
Listen, we can talk about
Put
it.
it on
We
air.
can
Put
talk
it on
about
air.
it. Listen, this is what I got for my running backs right now. I got Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara, Jonathan Taylor, Kyren Williams, and Devon Achane.
How'd y'all have
And a
do that?
12-man.
It seems.
Yo.
It seems
I
like
got Javonte Williams too, but we
a
only gonna
lot,
talk about
yeah.
him.
I think
that's the segue.
This is why Wayne be doing other leagues without me, I think, because ain't no fucking way.
How that shit happen? Yo, waiver wire, man. I got Kyron and H and off waivers.
Yeah.
I got Puka in
But
that shit too.
but that league is close. If I remember,
Nah,
I
yo,
think
it's close.
It's
I started off 1-4, and I think I started off 1-3. I'm 7-4 right now, or 8-4.
Yeah, you
Nah,
got to
that's-
trade one of those backs, though.
I got it.
You
I
have
can't
to.
start
You can't play
5.
him.
I can't.
Yeah, well, for receivers,
What you got, man? What you receive? Yeah, I know you
Tyler
stacked
Boyd.
right now.
I was barking up Kamara's tree,
Cup,
that's for sure.
we
I
got
wanted to
Cooper
see
Cup,
Cooper Cup,
Nico Collins,
Nico,
Kirk.
Christian Kirk.
Yep.
Christian Kirk. But you hold on, he's not naming the. He's not naming the
Oh,
top.
here
Who's
we
the big dog,
Jamar
man? Who's
Chase.
big
The first
dog?
one he said was
Keenan
Tyler
Allen
Boyd.
and
Keenan Allen
AJ Brown.
and AJ Brown. Yeah,
Those-
let's talk the the meat and potatoes.
Yeah,
man.
let's-
One of those
talk
guys
turkey.
is gonna have to go.
Yeah. We going
So, but we'll get back to
Yeah,
get to that.
definitely a trade in
let's,
there.
Let's get to your knot.
Yeah,
Your
that's just my knot. My knot is actually one of the running backs on my team. It's the last one I mentioned on that.
So give
fucking
me your
team.
knot for free.
Don't knock
Yeah,
his value.
I mean, listen, you can have Javonte Williams. I ain't gonna use him, but
Yeah, I don't want
yeah, right. He's on my not list, but I don't want to really be repetitive. I've been saying Javonte Williams not for like weeks and weeks now. I did have another one, man. Dang, I forgot who it was now. But I'm gonna stick with Javonte, man. I'll stick with Javonte.
No, you were on. I thought you were on Eckler.
I was thinking about Eckler because
Thought
he's
you
been
said
having
Bill-
a shitty
Bill
2 weeks.
Belichick.
Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick is out of there. He's going to coach Austin Eckler next year.
Yeah.
In fucking Los Angeles. But yeah, I'll stick with Javonte Williams, man. He's like Denver's 5-0 in the past 5 games, and he ain't doing nothing to help that. So we can move on from Javonte Williams. Don't even like D said, don't put him in your lineup moving forward. You can't afford it. Same thing kind of like with Joe Mixon. Just bad news over there for the running game. Russ is cooking. He's running. He's rushing it in too. But yeah, I ain't messing with that. We all set with him.
All right.
Man, what you got, man?
All right. For my hot,
Who's hot?
I'm going to have to go and now just hear me out. All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit, he
Oh,
about to
that's
say
a
some
great
crazy
statement
shit.
starts.
Now they ain't gonna go too crazy, but I'm
He's
gonna
about to
go
go
with
crazy.
Addison. I'm gonna go with Addison.
All right.
I'm not sitting here and being biased because
He's
I'm
being
a Vikings
biased.
fan.
100%
Yeah.
biased.
No. But with Jefferson coming back, and tight end being a big target, like them drawing a lot of attention, he's gonna be running around that field, single coverage. It's gonna be a problem,
Nah, that's a good. I hear what you're saying.
and his numbers are gonna pick up. So remember, I said that.
Word.
Nah, but Jefferson's definitely coming back, right?
Yeah, he's coming not this
He
week.
gotta
but
come
next
back
week.
next
He's
week.
coming
Right.
back. Yeah.
Or he's done for the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You think Addison plays that Thielen role from the past? He gets.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
something like that.
He's been cooking, bro. Even in Jefferson's absence, he's still making it work. So
Right.
No,
I think he's leading.
good
He got to be leading all rookies in touchdowns this year
Yeah.
for receivers.
For receivers.
I don't think anybody.
Zay might be up there.
You know who might be
Nah.
up there? Tank Dell got I think 5 touchdowns in the last
I feel
3
Tank-
weeks.
Tank's
Tank's
up
got to
there.
be it. Yeah.
Tank's killing, but I think Jordan Addison even got more than him. So
Tank and Stroud might be the best rookie quarterback and receiver combo I've ever seen. So,
yo, there was a stat on that.
Was
I saw something. They're on pace. We can just say that they're definitely on pace.
Looks real comfortable for them for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're building over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be a problem. And for not, I know you mentioned the name, but Thielen. So
Oh man, he's real biased. He's like he ain't Minnesota no more.
So I mean, because we're making a line here for people to get in line and get punched in the face. Thielen would be standing right at number 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah.
So
Dude, you got him in fantasy right now.
yeah, he's
That's a
sneaking it up.
fantasy manager talking.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
definitely
so-
time to bench him.
And yeah, well, he's not like right now. Their season's done, and I felt like with Thielen, he's not going to go out there and give you his all for the last few games that don't mean nothing. So get rid of him.
I mean, he's a vet. He's been around.
Yeah.
He
knows.
he emptied out his tank early.
What?
Oh, I was about to say something way worse, yo. And I thought about it and I tried, didn't work out. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, he killed it early. He killed it early, and he don't got nothing left.
Because he thought, like, all right, we're going to make a run for it. Now he knows. Like, he's veteran and, like, he knows.
He's
Like,
man,
I'm
fuck
not,
this.
I know we're not going to make it anywhere. Why am I going to risk my health when I probably got like 4 more seasons left?
He's I needed a contract.
Yeah, I need another,
Man's had one catch this week.
Damn, that's it, bro.
I think so.
Sheesh.
Bon voyage to Frank Reich as well.
Yes. Damn, Frank Reich.
Sorry.
They ain't even give you a shot, man. They really ain't give you a shot.
Yeah, he'll be coaching in the XFL.
For real, he got fired last year too. I think in the middle of the season.
Yeah, at Indy, right? Yeah.
So,
I think he's a good quarterback coach. I think that maybe as a head coach, that's not his calling, but he's got a job somewhere out there.
Yeah,
he's
he
plugged
gonna
in,
stick
man.
around.
Once you win, you're in. You feel me?
Right.
You think he can help in that quarterback
he
room
knows
over
how
in
to
New
follow
England?
NFL rules. And that's
Right,
it.
right.
Like,
Shit, bro. But yeah, man.
I like that Thielen's.
Yeah.
Thielen.
It's good.
I got to get him on my lineup.
Yeah, me too.
Like one of my leagues, I have Devontae Adams, Adam Thielen, Chris Olave, and Calvin Ridley, and they all been giving me a headache. And I think Thielen's gonna be the odd man out right now, out of those 4.
Everybody else, I don't know what Tay did yesterday, but he's been doing straight. They've been kind of force feeding him.
Yeah, he did.
Olave had a day.
Yeah, Olave. I just hope he's all right. They said he went out with an
Said that
injury.
concussion, yeah.
Yeah, concussion.
Yeah.
Right.
Really had a day.
Really had another day, staying consistent. He's starting to bet on his overs, which is good. Good job, Ridley. Start betting on your overs, man.
Please.
But yeah, man. Shoot. Any honorable mentions, man? Like anybody that got off the top that y'all like think, like just anybody else. I mean, I think there's one more I gotta throw out there for a hot. And that would be, I think I'm gonna have to go. Well, I said it earlier. Tank Dell, man.
Yeah.
I know I said it last week for y'all like to go cop him, but Tank Dell, man, 5 touchdowns in the past 3 weeks or 4 weeks. He's
Cooking.
consistent. Like D said, him and CJ Stroud are looking like the best rookie quarterback receiver duo. So yeah. I think I just see a stat the other day. Tank Dell in his first 7 games, he is the only person that had more receiving yards as like a Texan is Andre Johnson, and it was by like not even 15 yards. And he has like 15 more yards than D Hop did in his first 7 games. So
being in the same breath as those 2 receivers is
Exactly.
High praise.
speaks volumes.
right.
and knowing that team don't win is it's wild.
Yeah. Yo, he's Tank Dell, man. I think he's gonna be on a lot of Super Bowl rosters if you played your cards right and you got him like as like a freebie.
Absolutely.
I like him.
He was cooking in preseason too. I seen it
He
coming.
was.
I seen it.
Shout out to Dev Dollars, man. Shout out to Dev Dollars.
Yeah,
he
been
called that
calling
shit
it
real early.
like week 2 or some shit.
Yeah,
He was calling
he
it.
actually called it preseason. He called it in preseason.
He was watching too. He seen the same shit I seen.
Yeah. Y'all was right there with each other.
Speaking of rookies though, the Chiefs receiver Rashee Rice.
Yeah,
She was talking about him.
Yeah.
yeah.
I say he's an honorable mention. Mahomes got to throw to somebody else, man. Mahomes still gonna get his number. So yesterday he had a first career 100-yard game. Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
He was cooking. So
We put like 24 fantasy points or something like
And
that.
he's fast. I mean, the dude like he can stretch your field out.
Yeah. last week he cooked Darius Slay.
Oh yeah.
Told him he got a family at home. He's like, don't be doing me like that.
Yeah. Nah, and they desperately need somebody to step up.
Yeah.
Desperately over there. So
He's a decent sized receiver too. He's not a small guy either. I mean, he kind of gives me Martavius Bryant vibes a little bit. I
Hopefully
mean,
he stays off the
Tavis
weed.
Bryant was
yeah. Oh yeah, stay off the weed.
stay off. I think it's legal. I think they all right with it now. But yeah, just do it anyways though. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, it's like a Cordell Patterson almost build.
Yeah.
Nah, he's tough.
He's-
He's tough. But yeah, shit. We'll get right into the statements in the basement, man. What up, man? Statements in the basement, sponsored by Suddenly Famous Clothing. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yes.
And
Sir?
what y'all got, man? Both statements in the basement. What you got? Statements moving forward. What you got?
Here we
Bam,
go.
set it
Here we
off,
go.
baby. Come on.
Here it goes. Vikings.
Oh, shit.
NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Yo,
Josh Dobbs, the pastronaut.
that's not biased either.
No, not at all.
This is a Vikings podcast?
Facts. You guys, you do stats.
Yo, I mean, what y'all won? You guys were the hottest team.
Yeah, I got a Staffy band. One out of every two Vikings fans is delusional.
Listen, we leave everything on the field, including Josh Dobbs' eyebrows.
Shut up. Yo. We're leaving it all out.
We can't lose. We give them everything we got. If I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make a bold statement right here.
Another one.
If we win the Super Bowl, I'm shaving my eyebrows and all my facial hair in honor of Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, get real aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Now I'm rooting for y'all.
Well, lucky for you, you're not gonna have to do that. So.
Yeah. I think you know what's gonna happen. I can't wait. I mean, we'll see what happens tonight, man. Y'all play the Bears.
The who?
The Bears.
Oh, they got a
They're
team.
a team.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're a team in the NFL. Surprisingly, shoot, yo, I'm rooting for the Bears tonight because I need the Patriots to move up a spot.
But DJ Moore can't do shit, please.
No DJ Moore
Can you
tonight.
get me 6?
6 is fine, but nothing more. Not
Yeah,
7.
that's all you need.
I'll
Yeah.
take 6.
All right,
Cool.
we're compromising up here on the Fantasy Flip Podcast. You heard? All right, bold statement though. I mean,
Super
it's-
Bowl.
You said NFC Championship.
NFC Championship.
Tell you what, if they make the NFC Championship, I'll shave my eyebrows off on the podcast.
Me
live.
too.
So
Me too.
so you guys hear this, right?
Look, I got like another 3 years left of my hair. If that, I'll shave my whole shit. if
Listen.
the Vikings.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not agreeing to that because I seen the Vikings go to the NFC Championship with Case Keenum at quarterback. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah, fuck that. I take
Yeah,
my
fuck
shit
that.
back.
Fuck that, dog.
Yeah, just in case, man. Because I'm a man of my
JJ
word.
coming
Nah, I'm
back.
not doing that shit. But y'all not going nowhere.
Yeah, somehow, some way, that shit fall in line, yo. Josh Dobbs getting too much crazy right now. That would be crazy. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna spend mine right now, and like I said, I need the Bears to actually win tonight for us to have a better chance for my statement in the basement. But Patriots, we will finish probably not the first worst team. We're not gonna finish the worst team in the entire league, but we will finish second worst, and we will be drafting. I hope Marvin Harrison Jr. Yo, I don't want a quarterback. I'm actually fine if we keep Mac.
You
I really
serious?
am.
Bro, he don't
That
got nobody to
sounds
throw it
crazy.
to. He stinks, but
I'm good with Mac, yo. As long as we get him some help, get him some real weapons. I know Mac, he it kind of seems like he overstayed his welcome in New England. I mean, he can't overstay your welcome. We drafted him, but it feels like his time is up. But I think we just need to get him some help.
That would be a valid statement if he was throwing the ball and the receivers were dropping it. But he's not even giving them a chance.
well, he throws off his back foot a little too much.
So that's not the receiver's fault,
No,
right?
you're right. And
So you gotta go get a quarterback.
Yeah, but listen, even if, let's
I
say
don't
we
wanna
got
take a shot
Caleb.
at
Let's say we got Caleb, right? We're gonna be in the same situation if we have the same kind of receiving core. Like all his flaws and stuff are gonna be.
Caleb's
It's gonna
be there
look.
for
It's
4
gonna look
years.
bad, yeah, because we don't got nobody to throw the ball to. We got a whole bunch of receiver threes on our squad.
As Pats fans, do you feel like what Belichick has done has messed with Mac mentally, or do you think it builds him up? Like, I mean, because I heard someone talking about it today about like the kind of like not naming a starter till like hours for the game. It seems like I don't know, like it's like a power play of some sort. It's like, how do you feel about that?
I do think that Belichick isn't. I don't think Belichick is helping anything with the way he's coaching or the way he continues to coach. I do feel like he needs to change up his ways, and it's crazy because I felt like when Brady first left, he was kind of trying to like he gave Mac praise. Like he would never give Brady praise like that. He was giving Mac praise. He even gave Cam Newton praise and shit. And so he was doing more like talking more to, like highly of his quarterback, but it was almost like a smoke screen. Cause like
Yeah.
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think Belichick's not coaching us properly or coaching Mac properly, and I think Mac is not handling it or not mature enough. It seems like to handle the way he's being coached. So I don't know. What you got, D?
Yeah, I mean, I really just feel like it might be breaking his confidence, but I mean, one, you're a grown man, and two, you're a professional, bro. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. That's your job.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, the starting and benching and shit like that, like either play him and deal with what comes out of it, or bench him and let that happen. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I think the back and forth stuff got to stop. But I think it can be good for Mac because I mean it should light a fire under his ass, like to let him know, like, listen, we will bench you, we will cut you, so on and so forth. But again, I mean he's had it bad. He's had a bad situation. You feel me? I mean,
He
last year
certainly
he
won't
didn't
be
have a real
complacent,
offensive
yeah.
coordinator. This year we got nobody to throw the ball to. So I mean, you can't really assess him fairly there.
No, I agree with that. Yep.
Yeah, he's gone.
Give me Marvin, and
I
I'll
wouldn't
be happy.
surprised, yo. I really wouldn't be
No,
surprised.
he's gone.
I feel like an interesting like little tidbit to it is that like because of the Alabama connection of not just with him but the tree of coaches that go back and forth from there, I think that people think like, oh, the regimes are very similar, the way they're run, the coaching is very similar, it should work seamlessly. But I think the one position where that really would make it easier for guys to transition is quarterback. Like if you're bringing coordinators and players from Alabama when Brady's there, it's easier to kind of fill that void. When you're trying to become a quarterback coming in for Brady, I mean, it's different. I mean, it's not as easy of a transition. I don't care what college you're coming from. It's a difficult thing to ask, especially when the roster is pretty stripped down.
Yeah, I mean he was walking into a shitty situation, man. You're replacing Brady, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah. No, he almost didn't have a shot. He almost didn't have a shot, and he got. Let's remind everybody he did get Offensive Rookie of the Year.
How?
Yo, he got it. So that's what I'm saying. He's not a bad quarterback, man. He's not a bad quarterback. He's just he ran into a rookie wall. I swear it was after that Buffalo game when we beat them by only passing three times.
Mm-hmm.
After that game, that's when Mac ran into his rookie wall. It was like that. I think that took a lot of confidence out of Mac. Like Bill Belichick really didn't trust him to throw the ball. You really can throw it 3 times. I mean, we won the game, so it made Bill look, like he knew what the fuck he was doing. But I think that really took a toll on Mac till this day. I think it's still affecting him, that shit, bro.
Dude he was out there like he was playing for Army.
Yeah, man, yo,
Just
that's
running
just
the ball.
crazy, yo. I can't believe that was bold. We won the game, like I said, but
All the unders hit that day too. I remember that. Day. Everyone.
He does not belong in the league then if he can't.
that's what I'm
handle
saying.
that.
I think Tommy DeVito will be available after the season.
Nobody
Who?
wants
I think-
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito gonna be serving Papagenos at the same.
Not
He gonna be doing
don't,
commercials
don't,
with Shaq.
Because he is Italian, you can't do that. I mean, maybe
He's
a
not
mom
even
and pop
Italian.
shop. He's not gonna go work at Papagino's.
He ain't gonna
His
do it. He
uncle
gonna
definitely
disrespect.
owns a restaurant, and you could definitely smoke inside, 100%.
Yeah, they got the old cigarette machine.
Oh yeah,
They can pull
They
it
have
out.
mob meetings over there.
yeah,
Definitely.
100%.
Hey, man, shit. Now, Dev, what you got, man? Statement in the basement, bro. What you got?
So my statement is a little bit of a two-parter.
Tommy DeVito for MVP.
Oh,
DeVito will have chicken parm before the game on Monday. No, I do believe the Ravens will be atop the AFC as number 1 seed when the season is done. But I do also believe after their bye, they will lose their first playoff game, regardless of their opponent.
Great call.
wow.
That's
I
what
like
I
that
believe.
statement.
I do like that statement. I had the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
And I think
weeks
for
ago.
it's just crazy because you really can't look at them and say why couldn't they? But watching that second half of football against the Chargers, it looks like they're almost in between decisions of how they want to play football. Like early in the first half, screen passes, getting the ball early, getting likely involved, finding OBJ on slants. I mean, he's a great slant receiver, so it makes sense. And then Lamar wants to drop. No more 3-step drops, more scrambling, but not pushing up and not jumping up in the pocket. Like it's a weird scenario over there. I feel like it's a bit disjointed, and I think Mark Andrews hurts that. But I just think some team will go wrong. And the AFC is tough, and I think that's what will go down.
I think a great indicator of the Ravens' success is if you look at Lamar's hair before the game. If his braids are fresh, there's a good chance they're gonna lose. So you want
it
the
real dusty?
Yeah, you want the dusty braid, Lamar Jackson.
Meek
That's
Mill
been there
braid.
for 2 months,
Yeah,
yo.
then he's gonna get wicked with it. But when
Meek
his
Mill
braids is
flamers.
fresh, you in for trouble.
It need to throw on top of the braids.
Yeah, so that playoff game you said he's gonna lose, he might want to come out with half his head braided.
So because again, good to your point, national TV playoff game, he's going to want it looking good. And that might be not the right way to go, you're saying.
Right. You just got to look real rugged. I don't
Keep
care
that
about
same
how
energy, that week 13 energy. I got you.
Take it from here, Lamar. Feel me? Rock out from this point on. Don't get a touchdown. Don't even get a shape up.
Playoff braids.
Don't even get a shape up.
You got to sleep with no do-rag on. Let that thing get peasy, man.
Get real peasy.
Had a shit from the coach in your head.
Yeah. Oh. I want to see hella lit.
Yeah, like a lollipop that falls on the floor.
Stupid. Yo. Oh, man. Yeah, but I do like that statement, D. D, what you got, man? Statement in the basement, bro. What you got?
My bold statement is I got the Eagles losing the next 2 games, man.
I love that.
Wow. Who they play?
They got San Fran at home next week, and then they're at Dallas the following week. So I don't see them losing only 1 game this year. And I did think the Bills would beat them in yesterday's game, but Josh Allen can't win in OT.
It's true.
So, yeah, San Fran and Dallas, I got them beating the Eagles over the next 2 weeks.
I hope so.
They're getting more than 1 loss this year. So I would say definitely. I mean, I like both of them. I hope they lose both of them.
Yeah, no way
Definitely
Zach Wilson is the only quarterback beating them this year.
Yeah,
Somebody got to beat him.
Zach Wilson, the only quarterback that beat them this year.
Shout out to Zach.
He did something right this year.
That's wild. He put that on his resume.
Yeah.
He said that's the first thing on his resume right now. Shit,
And then
man.
he'll get a job in Tampa Bay because they just pick up anybody.
Yeah, I know Baker it looked like he was almost knocked out yesterday. I'm glad he's good.
He got a rock.
Let's play another game, Baker. But yeah, man, shoot. I mean, yeah, that's Statements in the Basements for y'all, man. Like I said, sponsored by Suddenly Famous Clothing. And it's looking like this is our Week 12 wrap-up, man. I'm happy as hell we had my man Dev and my man Bam Hagon up here, man. Gonna give it up for them one more time again. Y'all know y'all welcome anytime back up here, man. I love y'all insight, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all know y'all my guys. We definitely gonna try to cook up a trade. Dev, I know you've been sending me some trades. We've been going back and forth too, man. We got a couple days. We got about 48 hours.
We're gonna make it work then.
We gonna see.
The press is on. The press is on.
Hell yeah. We gonna let y'all know if anything pops off. I'm gonna really try to cook something up after this. I don't know if Kyron's leaving my team.
You and Bam definitely should trade, though. He got some fire receivers. You got some fire running backs.
It only makes sense.
In our league, though, we got a lot of haters. We call them
Vito.
Giants quarterbacks because they got DeVito.
Yeah, a lot of Vito up here.
That guy's got a 104 passer rating. You better watch your mouth.
Yeah, look at Giants fan. You're right. Defend your man.
Hey,
Defend your boy,
you
man.
just start him this week.
Listen,
Is he out there?
I can't do
I'm sure
that.
He's out
but-
there.
Yo, it's
He's
funny.
definitely out
Tommy's definitely out there.
It's funny how y'all Giants fans always defend your quarterbacks. Bro.
Listen,
y'all do.
Quarterback.
They still think Eli's great.
I defend.
No, they think
I obviously don't think Tommy DeVito is a starting quarterback for any team. I mean, but he does make watching football fun again for me, who doesn't get a chance to watch good football ever.
Hey, so you gotta see how you can get it, man.
It's like having Mark Wahlberg show up and I'm gonna play wide receiver. What movie
Just to
was
see
that?
him,
Invincible?
give this, the Italian, signal is enough for me.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Wow.
Listen, we wrapping this shit up, man. We can wrap it up, box. Give me Dave Chappelle. Hey, listen, we wrapping this shit up. We gonna watch some football. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is. Fantasy Flip Podcast, Week 12 wrap up, sponsored by Plat Life Entertainment. 10 more times.
Bam Hagen.
It's Dev.
Be nice.
And we gonna see y'all next time, man. Y'all have a good one. Be easy.